What I will share right now is a demonstration of how authentication and authorization works on the project that we developed. What I'm going to do is I'm going and create a test controller, and in here I'm going to add 3 new endpoints. So we'll have 3 new get endpoints. One of them will be for everyone authenticated. We'll put it string everyone text, and we'll simply return hello authenticated users. Right auth and having a typo here. Okay, great. Then I'll add 2 new other endpoints. This one for users, and I'm going to add the roles allowed annotation, which will allow only users that have user role to access this endpoint. So get user text hello user, and one for admin, get admin text hello admin, and this one for admin. So how things will work: we'll be able to access this endpoint by any authenticated user. It doesn't need any specific role. It must have an access token, so it must be authenticated. For this endpoint, we'll need the authenticated user to have user role, so the authorization is made based on the role, and in here as well. Okay, let me demonstrate that. And I'll add all 3 endpoints here as well. So let me duplicate it. So we'll name this as authenticated users. This will be localhost 9090 everyone authenticated, right? Then for this it will be users, and this admin. Great. So if I'm going to make this call, we'll see that we have 401 unauthorized. Let me also put some breakpoints here, so you'll see that the code reaches that part, right? So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate access token, and then as you can see it got here. I also can do the same thing if I use the SV user. So let me authenticate it once more. I authenticated at SV, copy. Oh, sorry, actually I don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. So here, for the users endpoint, in here we must specifically use HP because this one got the user role. So as you can see, it reached this part and we got our message. But if I want to log in as, so if I log in as SV and try to access this endpoint, it will say forbidden because this user has admin role. So it's pretty basic stuff. If I do it in here, so if I'm going to log in as HP, I won't be able to access this resource. But if I do it as SV, which is an admin, I'll be able to do that. So in order to explain a bit better what's happening here with this custom converter, I'll put a breakpoint, and you'll see that before entering the endpoint, I'll actually get to this class, and you'll see that it will get, first I'll get the claims from realm access, then it will see that I'm having in there roles, it will get the actual roles in here, right? So we're having the default, offline, UMA, and admin, right? If we go to jvt.io and check the access token that is used here, you'll see that the realm roles are exactly the same. So default roles Hogwarts, offline, UMA, admin. Default roles, offline, UMA, admin. So they're exactly the same. And then in here, it will return list of roles. So behind the scenes, Spring will check all my roles and will put a prefix, and when it will verify with a prefix behind before, sorry. So it will try to see if I have role underscore admin. That's why in this piece of the code I had to add this prefix role before the role name. So basically in here the granted authorities will be a list of roles. And then as you can see, it got here hello admin, and you'll see also in here the message. So that would be it.